He don't say to mama, he don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. He don't boast to mama, he don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name, they can't free. One war, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Jahwe must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I judge bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. They say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I judge bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dexinabiomi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I judge bless. Chukwuki Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why and I feel so from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. no fear them bandits kill. We no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafra. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. Diaphragm, man. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra series. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra series. Yerima Shetima, the Boko Haram Big Bill said, that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000. And Fulanis we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibadan we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. Simon Ekpa, give them water.
Simon Ekpa, give them water. I'm looking for somebody to help me edit this song. I keep repeating it. Johnny Wuji, if you are watching, remember to help us. So we need to make it, put it like a burden on you, because this song, we don't finish it anymore because we don't want some name. We don't want to hear some name. So that's why we need to edit this song. Only after he says Simon Ekpa, you know the other thing that follows. We don't want to be here. I don't want to be shouting in the middle and maybe somebody will be hearing it. So I just want editing this song, removing that part, joining together so that those that are ready to make this history with Biafra will, be acknowledged. Not those that jump the gun, not those that throw in the towel in the middle of the sea. Do you understand? Only remembered, only remembered by what we have done. Thus shall we pass from this earth and its toiling. Only remembered by what we have done. So shall we pass from this earth and its toiling. Only remembered by what we have done. The Bible says, if only in this life you have hope in God, if your hope is only in this life, of all men, you are most miserable. If your hope is only one Nigeria, let's live in peace, unity, let's ask for unity, let's join hands together and live in peace, let's try and make it work. If that is your only hope, of all men, you are the most miserable. If you are not willing to stand and make a difference, to stand and make history, to be remembered as part of those that brought an end to the kingdom of darkness upon this world, to be remembered as part of those that ended the zoological republic of animal kingdom, to be remembered as part of those that stood gidigbam with our Prime Minister, with Mazin Nandekano, with Biafra Republic government in exile, to end impunity, to end Fulanization, to end Islamization, to end that zoological republic. If you are not part of those, then you are of all men most miserable. It would have been better you were not born. Of what use is it that you are living? And then you live a beggarly life, begging to survive, begging your enemies, being at the mercy of the zoo. Somebody said, God forbid. Somebody said, God forbid. Somebody said, God forbid. That we will live a life of ridicule, a life of misery, a life of pity. This is not a pity party. We are Spartans. We are Biafrans. We are going for the goal. We must get the job done. Cost what it may. Everybody, we live together and we die together. Or Guinea. Is Nigeria a country? No, tell me. Is Nigeria a country? Do you want to be identified with such a place? For how long? Talk to me. I have the link of this program here. I don't intend to spend more than 30 minutes, but you can take 20 minutes of that time. Hop in, take the link and come in. Tell me why Nigeria should be a country. Tell me why we shouldn't bring an end to that evil. Tell me why we should not. Tell me why we should be begging to live in our own land. Tell me why we are not going to join hands together and stamp this evil out and give our life a meaning. Our sister in Poland, I saw her video this morning, and it woke up the consciousness in me. It woke up the Biafran in me. It ignited the fire in me. And it made me realize that, look, cost what it may. If Onyocha can stand up and say, this is the realities that we are living through, what are we going to make of these realities? Don't you know that you are blessed to be alive today, to be part of those that will witness these things going on and say, yes, I want to put my name, write my name on the sand, on the sand of life, write my name on marble, so that I will be part of those that took part in bringing an end to this impunity called Nigeria. I want to be part of those that will say enough is enough. I want to be part of those that will look evil in the eye and say, you, this evil, I will end you. Yes, I will end you. Even if I am the last man standing, I don't want to beg for my life. I want to live a life of integrity, dignity. I am a Biafran. We don't beg to live. We don't bow to our enemies. We stand and we fight. And I tell you, those that fought, they won. Yes. Those that fought, they won. Don't be a COWARD. Don't let that be said of you that you are a cow and you are a ward. No way. You are a Biafran. You are not a cow ward. I am a heart, rugged, solid Biafran. And I want to be remembered as such. I want to be remembered that I stood side by side with the dragon. I want to be remembered that I stood side by side with the Prime Minister. And while he's marshalling the movement, I will say, my Prime Minister, tell me what to do, I will do. I want to get Biafra in my own time. Oh, Guinea. We're not going to beg for what is ours. But we're going to take it from the enemies that want to snatch it from us. We are Biafrans. We are those that were born, created by Chukwokika Biama, made to sustain the land of the rising sun. They cannot push us out of our land. Thank you, Choose, I can see you. But give me 1 minute. Let's listen to our beloved sister. Somebody can help me remind me of her name. This is our precious sister.
We just had.
You can help me remind me of her name by the time you finish listening to it. So many of us, we know her. She is a Polish. She's married to a Biafran. And the spirit of Biafra have possessed her. But there are people jumping from one office to the other, looking for how they will become friends with Hope Uzodinjo, looking for how they'll become friends with Shetima. And we have Soludo giving chieftaincy title to a terrorist in Biafra land, calling him Enyidibo. Chai! Somebody speak. I got boss na Lili Soludo. We're going to spit on their graves. We're going to spit on some of their graves. Some of them are not worthy to be alive. I'm telling you. Talk less of be called a Biafran. Some of them are not worthy to be alive. Talk less of to be called a Biafran. Arrow. Abomination is what most of them are committing. Abomination. God forbid. God forbid. Listen to our beloved sister. She has a white skin, but she's a Biafran. The blood in her have been changed to that of a Biafran. The spirit of Biafra have possessed her. Now you need to listen to her.
We just had Christmas, and this is a perfect time to think about other people, think about your family, think about your loved ones, think about your ancestors, and generally think about who we are, what are our values, where we come from, and I'm Polish, so I was reminiscing about World War II and how it affected us in Poland, and I was thinking about people who fought in that war, what they really had to go through. It's just unimaginable. And then I realized that right now, as we speak, we are living a history. Biafra is fighting for independence, and this is the history happening right now. This is the times that people will be writing books about. This is the times that people will be making movies about, and we are living it.
Do you understand what she's saying? That you and I, hey, Chineke, it is a privilege to be alive this time. We are living the realities of what people are going to be writing about in the years to come. You are the one living it. The story that people will talk about. You are the one living the realities. The realities. Because by the time Biafra will come, and you have the technological advancement, the infrastructural development, the beautiful 21st or 22nd century Biafra. When they will be talking about the people that made it happen, they will remember Rafael Chamaka Jere, Pastor Vam. They will remember Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Odogu Obato Bie. They will remember Daberechi. They will remember Lydia Norman. They will remember Chiboy John. They will remember Lolo, the lady. They will remember Mark Biafra. They will remember Lolo Ego Yibo. They will remember Sunday Christopher. They will remember Mark Obe Odogu. They will remember you. By the time the history books will be open, you need to make sure that your name is written among those that will be remembered that made it happen. Some people will be remembered for being a part of those that were carrying Ghana Must Go out of Asshole Rock. And then Biafra come. And they will be written and say, these ones are the Ifajuna. They were there trying to stop it. So we remember that Chike Dozier. So we remember that Kanu Takano, the miserables that were begging, that were going from one place to the other, looking for how they will feed their stomach, looking for how they will buy the next jeep, or how they will buy another land to build hotel. So we remember that Shida Samworu, the one that was in Kuwait, bowing down and changing his name as Mohammed Abbas. So we remember that Methuselah Weze Ezenkita Melchizedek, 7,000 teeth. So we remembered as the Gumi of DOS. But how will you be remembered? Living the realities. You are living the reality. This is the time in history when something must be changed and you want to be a part of it. I say you want to be a part of it, and you are joking with that. We talk about Biafra Republic Government in exile. We talk about raising fund to equip Biafra Liberation Army. You take it as a play. You have $1 million in your account. You are giving us $50. Are you a joke? You have 500,000 in your account and you are giving us $10. Are you a pity party? Go and find out how Israel became Israel. And today we have IDF, Israeli Defense Force. They have the Iron Dome. They did not have 1 million and gave $100. $100 cannot build an Iron Dome. You need to be a part of history. You must be among the number of those that made this history. If somebody from Poland, an advanced country, a first world country, have decided to tie her root with Biafra, because you see that in the future Biafra will be better than Poland. Biafra will be the talk of the town, and she would prefer to join herself with the people of God. One day you are a Biafran, and you are running around looking for stomach infrastructure. You are a shame. You are a pity. Why are you fooling yourself around? Making a joke and caricature of yourself. Do you know who you are? You are living history. You are a living reality. You must make it happen. Be a part of it. Some people, every day they wake up, they are sworn to be the part of those that will destroy Master Simon Ekpa. And every day they see themselves becoming, it's like a sinking cymbal. Noisemakers. They begin to lose relevance every day. And every day they continue to dip themselves into the ocean of forgetfulness. May God have mercy on your soul. There are so many things in my spirit and my soul this morning. I know I will not be able to say it all. Biafrans, you need to help me this morning. I already have people in the room that will help me. I am going to bring them up. But let us listen to this, Our Lady, to the end, so that we will understand and appreciate why I came out this morning with so much anger in my spirit. I don't know why Biafrans are not taking the bull by the horn to become part of this history. We can finish this job in the next 3 months. All we need to do is to join hands together and make it happen. We can make it, we can call it done and dusted in the next 3 months. We have formidable Biafrans. We
just had Christmas, and this is a perfect time to think about other people, think about your family, think about your loved ones, think about your ancestors, and generally think about who we are, what are our values, where we come from, and I'm Polish, so I was reminiscing about World War II and how it affected us in Poland, and I was thinking about people who fought in that war, what they really had to go through. It's just unimaginable. And then I realized that right now, as we speak, we are living a history. Biafra is fighting for independence, and this is the history happening right now. This is the times that people will be writing books about. This is the times that people will be making movies about, and we are living it.
We are living it
right now. And I think that sometimes when we are living this reality, it just seems so normal. The news are coming every day. At some point, you kind of just get used to it, and it seems like part of everyday life. And we might forget how important and how significant it is. And here I am holding the Declaration of Biafra. This is the proof that Biafra is here. Biafra is coming. nobody and nothing can stop Biafra anymore. So guys, here it is, Declaration of Biafra. I was feeling Biafra.
There are so many things to say to this video, but let me just reserve my breath for now and allow my people to take their turn. Choose either. Please take the microphone. Choose either. Are you there? Unmute yourself.
Okay, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead, please.
My brother, I'm very, very happy for you today, this morning. I'm saying good morning, good afternoon from my own side here. And I know everybody's okay. Happy Christmas and New Year all together. I thank you for your efforts, gingering everybody, putting the right thing in the right place. Go on with it. And that our wife, that I saw her in Twitter this morning, and her words was very, very amazing. You know, well, that made me to know that in future to come, we have whites too much in our place, those who can coordinate themselves properly. Because if a white person can tell this to our face, it means that our words are going too far. But even we don't know. There are some of us that are very, very eager to do this, but maybe their financial lack of was the problem that they have. And I pray God to help so that we can able those that has the mind to bring that, to bring the money for fortification. Let them bring it so that it will go far. I have one or two that I'm supposed to say here. I don't know if I'll be permitted. Like a statement that you made here now, when Israel wanted to go home, Israelis, when they wanted to go home, it was like a tug of war to their people. If we did not take this horn by the bull, take the bull by the horn, we'll continue delaying our time. You see, all our rich men, both home and abroad, that are not here, then they knew that they are sucking the bloods of their brothers in the name of money. We're supposed to be visiting them in grand style. So that even if they don't like it, let them bring the money. We like their money, because money, we will take it. If they don't like it, because when kidnappers kidnap them, they will do what? They will give them that money, and they are not happy, but they will use the money to buy their life. I want similar thing to be done. You see, like as it is now, they went to different countries that were established in the years gone. People labored for that, and we are laboring our own time now, and they refuse to bring something that will make those people that volunteer their life on their own to be very, very eager to secure the whole thing. Yet they don't want to know. All this money that these Fulanis are using to buy AK-47, buying different things that they were buying, is somebody that's giving them the money. None of them is working in government, and none of them has one company or the other. Well, our own has different companies in different type of worlds. Well, they cannot even commonize. Let them 10 of them bring $1 million. They cannot. So to me, we're supposed to be visiting them in a grand style way, so that they will know that there's no time to waste time. Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, I have succeeded in grabbing her Twitter handle. Maybe we'll flip through it later and talk about it. Let me allow my brethren to speak in the spirit of this morning, because this is very important. Mazi Fine, please take the microphone. Did I mute Ifai? Okay, I need to unmute Ifai. Ifai, your network is hanging. Ifai, are you there? Ifai, are you there? Ifai, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you now.
I say good morning and good evening from my side. It has been a while.
Yes.
But I do watch the program after you finish because sometimes when you are doing program, it's early in the morning
Wow.
here, maybe around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I will not be able to hook up because if I join and start talking, I will wake everybody up. So but I was telling me only watch. Maybe when you start your Totoma, then I will join and be contributing. You know, like our leader only say, why I'm not surprised about this thing. This thing that is going on right now with our people is that our leader said that our freedom is the last miracle on this surface earth.
Yes.
Why is it? Why is it the last miracle? Because he know that our people are very, very stubborn.
Mm.
People are talking about money. Are people not surprised that even people are coming out to contribute every week? Do you know that our leader asked people to contribute $1, just $1 every month, but they fail to contribute that $1? For you to know how stingy and selfish some of our people are, because they thought that is by carrying flag that you get your freedom. You can carry flag from now to tomorrow. For all I care, freedom will not come. You think that America care, or you think that British care? You think that all these power tussle countries they care? The only thing they care about is what they get from your country.
Yes.
The only time they will take you serious is when you start taking action. That's the only time they will take you serious. Like one man told our leader when he went to EU office, he said that immediately he went there and mentioned Biafra, everybody run away.
Mm.
Then one man came out and followed him and said, start doing something. When you start doing something, we will come. And that is exactly what our PM is doing. I see people complaining, why is our PM aligning with Benue people, this and that, blah, 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 with Plateau. Do you remember what they did to us during the Biafra war? I will say that those people are fools. Or are you are talking to a soldier, a military, or don't you know that so many fronts need to be open for Nigeria government to keep them busy so that our own land will be free? Or your common sense is not telling you that one. But that one is by the way. So, my brother, our people, they will come. Just mark this in that I'm saying now. When the time comes, they will come. Nobody will tell them. They will come. You see that money they are holding, that even one man alone, you see one Igbo man is capable of sponsoring this whole thing that we are every day talking and building village inside. But to support the freedom of your people, you said no. To contribute for the freedom of your people, you said no. That is why our leader said it is the last miracle on this earth. He's not exaggerating when he said it is the last miracle, because he knows that our people are the most difficult people, number one, difficult people to convince. If you can convince an Igbo man to give you money, there is nobody on this surface area you cannot convince to give you money. That is one thing you need to know. But you see this freedom, we're already free. We're already free. So people, see, we're already at the gate. I said it initially. I said we're already at the gate of Biafra, just waiting for PM to announce it. And if you think that God is going to bring another person that will come and finish it, you are a joker. PM will finish it. He is the finisher.
Yes.
And he checked from the day that Mazen Namdekan was kidnapped in Kenya till today. He's the only man who stood by that word, that pronouncement that he had made up to today. He has never wavered nor changed from it.
At all.
He said, I will never betray Mazen Namdekan. Neither will I get against this struggle. that any day that I go against it, Lady Biafra go against me. And he has never go against the struggle. That is why the spirit of our ancestors, those people who were killed, are with him. No matter what you do, you are doing your own.
Yes.
And the more you try to kill him down, more you are digging your own grave. And more Chukwuka Biama is elevating him.
Exactly. Exactly.
Check all of them around him. Check all of them and say that instead of Biafra to come, that they will scatter everything. Where are they today?
They're gone. They're gone.
Do you understand? Some of them are gone. You think that some of them are living. Some of them are gone, but if you stop hearing about them, some of them are gone. But they will not. But people will not tell you. Okay, people will not tell you. Okay, I will drop you and let you attend to this, madam.
Go ahead. Thank you very much. Ada Biafra, thank you very much. Thank you. Fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fine. All right. Beautiful. Wale Fine is attending to his precious daughter and might come back again if we still have time. I want you to know the importance of this morning program. Very, very important. Our sister Savi said that we are living the realities. The realities we are living today. Not so you are on the background, but your device is not connected. Please do something to your device and get it connected well. We are living the realities. Look around yourself and see the realities that we are living today. We are living in an era where people are deliberately showing you, Koro, that they are after destroying whatever you represent. All they want is to exterminate you. A few weeks ago, if not maybe months, 1 or 2 months ago, maybe 1 month ago, the army of the zoo came out. Now, so your device is still not connected. Do something about it. They came out and they said they had drone and they were practicing. And they saw the movement, like movement of terrorists. And then they now released drone to bomb. And then eventually what they bombed were hundreds of innocent civilians. And they said they have been doing this thing for a long time, moving around and checking these areas. And they bombed innocent civilians. And just last week, under Christmas, terrorists who are camped around Plateau, they have been there, according to their governor, for over 5 years, camped around there. They came in, they ransacked villages, they massacred, they destroyed, bodies were littered all over the floor. And you are living the realities without asking, where are those drones that you used? Because you have been monitoring terrorists, and then you eventually killed innocent civilians. Where are those drones? Now you have the realities of terrorists ransacking. Distress calls were made. Sometimes 40, 30 distress calls were made. No drone, no attack. Not one terrorist was brought down. But when it came to destroying Christians, they destroyed 200 Christians with drone. Innocent Christians were massacred with drone. But today you have terrorists bombarding and destroying villages. Even the villagers that are running away, they block them and they are buying them on the way. There are no drones to go after terrorists, but there are drones that will mistakenly shoot Christians. And they will tell you it is a mistake. Why are you not making that mistake today to locate the terrorists that are killing these same Christians that your drone also killed? Hello? Are you listening to me? That is the realities we are living through. And they want to come and do that in Biafra land. But today we have a Biafra Liberation Army. We are living the reality. We are seeing the Koro, how our Biafra Liberation Army is giving them woto. That is the reality. We want to establish the kingdom of heaven upon this earth. and they will not dare come with their drone to make the mistake of taking away our innocent civilians anymore. And today, we are calling upon you, Biafrans. Just like my brother Ifai said, that sometimes we have even one Biafran that is able to make it happen, to help us even acquire this same drone, to go after them in their own location and stop them before they even rise up. During this Christmas, we saw our so-called freedom fighters showing Biafrans that are opening houses, having marriage ceremonies, throwing cash here and there. Odogu throwing cash. Throwing cash up and down. Whereas these people are coming to chase you out of that land, to take over your land. You will not even have opportunity of throwing cash anymore. Those your mansions, they want to come and take over it. For you to join what we are doing, to be able to make your life a reality, so that you will live in a peaceful and a safe Biafra, whereby you will enjoy that cash, you will enjoy your mansion, you will enjoy your country. You have not yet secured your country, but you are throwing cash, and some freedom fighters are busy saying, hey, Biafrans are coming home. They are showing them where they are throwing their cash, And you are forgetting that Shetima just came into your village and collected a chieftaincy title from your so-called governor. And we are calling you, join us so that we will do the needful and chase Soludo out of Oka. Join us so we do the needful and chase Oluwole out of Enugu. Join us, do the needful so that we will chase Opus Odinjo out of Ikonso house. You are photoing and videoing people throwing cash, the cash that we need to get RPG, to get rocket launchers, to get the needful to stop the terrorists from coming to take over our land. If you don't do it today, you will not even be able to come out to spray that cash tomorrow. You are living the reality. You don't want to be a part of that reality, so that tomorrow you will be a part of the history of those that made Biafra to happen. The realities we are talking about, you can see it. You can see it. They will buy innocent people. They will say nothing about it. Terrorists will escape, and then the army will come and be begging you, please. Do you know that in Nigeria they have what they call ungoverned areas? Hello? Ungoverned areas. Areas that governments cannot go to. Ungoverned areas. And they say they are in Nigeria. They are coming to Biafra land. Musa is crying every day. Excuse me. Samoekpa. He's crying Samoekpa. In Imo State. That's Samoekpa. In Enugu State. In Anambra State. In Iguacha. Samoekpa. But there are ungoverned spaces in Kaduna, ungoverned spaces in Taraba, ungoverned spaces in Adamawa, ungoverned spaces in Boronu, ungoverned spaces in Plateau, ungoverned. Like, governments cannot go there. Terrorists are living there, collecting tax. The drone that killed innocent civilians cannot go there and chase them out. Those are the realities we are talking about. So you need to join us so that we will make these realities to become something that we created. We make Biafra happen. We are the one that brought it to pass. Because if you don't do it, you will just pass by and you will just be like those that passed before that did not make any impact. In this our time and day, so many of us must decide, like Mazin Namdekan, that we will never sell or betray our people. So many of us must decide, like our Prime Minister, Odoguma Simon Ekpa, that I will never negotiate with the enemy. It is Biafra or Biafra. It is Biafra or Biafra. Choose you this day whom you will serve. I have Daniel Chisom. Daniel Chisom, are you there?
Yes, my brother. Good morning from here.
All right, right? Take your microphone and please mind the community guideline. Okay, go ahead and use your words.
Thank you. Network is really disturbing. Thank you.
Go ahead.
And may God bless you. I hope you're hearing me loud and clear.
I can hear you.
Some people need to understand that God forgives sin and God will reward the wicked. There is difference between sin and wickedness. Wickedness will reap what is sown. Me do bet. He's spending me. I'm crying. You know the reason I'm crying, my brother, is that how I wish their grandfather that they use up to massacre our mothers is alive to witness what their children is passing through today. Wickedness of a man. That is what they are passing through.
Dan Juma is still alive. Now, Dan Juma was army general during the war.
No, their grandfather, they use their grandfather. Is their grandfather middle bet? Now them they use to enter that Enugu side. Now that middle bet they use.
Yes.
To slaughter people 1967 to 1970. How I wish their father is alive to see what they have done, that their sons and daughters are reaping it today. It's the same way is going to happen for people that see what they're supposed to do and they refuse to do it. And Egwe's nori. Onye zitere ego nori, ọ chọrọ iji data ego wee mee ihe afụrụ anya. Ọ pụta ya na-atụfusi ya dịka ị na-ekwu. Because ha ncha niile bụ ego ha zitere n'ori. And obodo a, ọ bụ na ịdị ya ezu ori, na ịdị ya eme ihe ọjọọ dị iche iche, ọ na-afịa arụ bifo bụrụ mmadụ.
Yes.
Go and do this. Just think about it. That is Nigeria for you. And such people, they can never support good thing because they feel that money will protect them. But they don't know that a day will come when they will abandon that money and their property and running for their life. The day they will reward, the day they will receive the reward, they will cry, had I known.
Hey.
And it will be so painful for me as I am like this, that what I'm supposed to do, I don't do it. Because whatever a man soweth, he reap. There is no two ways about it.
Correct. That's
why I make comment and say there is difference between sinner and wicked one. God forgives sinners. And see what they are doing and they refuse to talk. They must receive the reward of that wickedness when time of rewarding come.
Yes.
That's how it be.
That's how it just be.
Ọbụna ijiri ego a mee ihe kwesịrị ime ofu ụbọchị ọgụ ya ka zik meru anyị ji wee nọdụ n'ọnọdụ anyị nọ taa. But thank God for our supreme leader. Onye free abịa gbara anyị ama si anyị lekwu ihe ndị a ji bịa. Obidogodo that create way some security to secure his own people.
Yes.
Look at middle bets. They kill you because you are ignorance. This is some people that are shouting, She Baba, She Tunubu, She Jagaban. Now then, hear it now. And obodo na-ekwu okwu ya bụ obodo wu ndị na-egbu ndị aka ha dị ọcha rapụ ndị ogbu mmadụ. O ihe afụ n'obodo a. Ọ bụrụ na otu anọ kịta na mbido mewe ihe ọjọọ maka Chukwu mango ọ na be m ka m ga-anọrọ mee call na police station okwu ese etule. Mana ị bụrụ onye aka ya dị ọcha nke ga-agago. Obodo anọ n'ime ya. And obodo a kpọrọ obodo anụmanụ. Onye ọbụla nwafọ Igbo ọbụla bụ onye Biafra kwesị ịghọta na obodo a bụ otu ha dị ka kwesịkwa ịdị. Ọ bụ na cheka njiri Igbo achọrọ m ijiri oyibo. Ọ bụ na ha na-egbu mmadụ.
Ịchọ ikwu okwu ogbugbu anadosis you use oyibo. Yes, thank you very much.
Ọ bụ na obodo anyị nọ kịta ha bụ ogbu mmadụ.
Yes.
And ọ bụrụ na ibido gụọ okwe ha nwa ha enyeweghị ugwu otu a ka ha dị. And anyị nwa bụ ndị kwetere n'ihe anyị chọrọ ime, anyị ga na-akwụdosi ike ka anyị mee ka anyị dị sure na ha bịa igbu anyị ka anyị nwegbukwe ha.
Yes.
Ha nakpuo ọ ya mere onye isi ndị amị ha na-eti mkpu. O nwere ebe o kwuru sị na ndị a ụmụaka dị njọ, na ha na-eri anụ mmadụ, nsị anụ, o nwebụkwa anụ mmadụ n'ofuru ha ga-eri. N'oge na-abịa, o nwecha ndị ọha na eze, ndị a na-eze eze n'obodo anyị ji ndị aka dị ọcha na-azụ ahịa abịa kidnapa mmadụ, ejiri ya na-eke ego na-ekesa. Ofu ụbọchị a ga-erikwa anụ ha. Maka ka ị ga-esi nọrọ isi na ịbụ nwa afọ, isi na ị nwere ego, ị nọrọ ife. What God teaches is humanity. Humanity. And Jesus come and said, I didn't come to destroy that work of the law of Moses. I come to build it. Among all, he said, serve the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. That is what governs the law. Because if I love you, I will not sleep with your wife. I will not do something that will hurt you. I will not take what belongs to you if I love you and I love God. But ndị ogbora abara juru na be anyị chee na ego amara na ego onwere ihe ego wụ onwe ha ji mara anyị. Eji integrity and respect mara anyị. Na ị nwere ego, ọ bụ na ị nwere integrity, onwere ebe iji aza eje.
I'm telling you.
Pepụta gị na-eko sekuriti a niile ọkwa ofu ụbọchị sekuriti a ga-arapụ gị gbawa ọsọ ka mara ebe ga-agbajiri.
From video of e-money, and one of our brother Anakosomto was showing it on his channel Twitter. E-money with security on army. They travel from Lagos, and then they travel and they arrive east, and they shout, "Hey, we don't arrive!" And look at them, I laugh. I said, you don't travel on your own. You have to take an entourage of army. Maybe more than 12 of them with gun, machine gun, this, that. They protect you to travel. How about those that don't have machine gun to protect them? And then because you have money, you arrive in Biafra land to go and show off, to go and spray money. E-money, Obi Kubana chief priest, and you are spraying. I pity for you all.
Now, what the encouragement I want to give my fellow Biafrans is this. Open able genuine Biafrans. Ejima afa chikwo kika biama yonye obuna bu genuine. This afọ furu anyị na-abanye kịta. If ọbụla ị ga-eme ka anyị dị sure maka na ihe adekokwe ọ bịago already. Ọ bịago. Ozi declaration the only thing be for. Ọ ya anyị mụrụ kịta bụ government to government. And Muamana one day Haga Chariri, they will sit down and say, we are surrendered. We are going to live in a land for now. One day. And there is happening now. So as a general Biafrans, na yonyo obuna. 2024, I ain't get three Facebook fe. More change go. I change go. I cannot see it these days. I ain't with get three Facebook fe. I ain't with a gallant man get three Facebook fe. Facebook for Nubu. Ezigbo fe ogbono, ezigbo fe ọha, different type of soup. Nke ọ bụ na iji jiri aka na-egote magi na-egote nnu.
Yes.
Na nwere ndị ga-esiri fa nri. And ha mandichali nri a chọrọ isiri fa 2024. Afa one mandicha nri. They no go fit chop and finish.
Yes.
They no fit chop and finish. Ọkwa nri next year 2024. Everybody get ready. Obugodo magi 10 naira or something. Obugodo nnu 50 naira or something. Obugodo crayfish 50 naira or something. Ka anyị nwere ndị ga-esili fa ezigbo nri.
Thank you.
Ba mechefe olu n'ikpeazụ. Fa water na anyị akwado ka anyị si elu fe. Ọkwa ma nri a siri anyị before. Anyị ga-esi ha ga-eli nri a this time around. Ha ga-eli ya 100 fold. Ha richie ya onye nke afọ juru ọla umega zuo ike. Onye nke afọ juru ọla umega zuo ike. Onye nke afọ juru ọla umega zuo ike. So thank you, my brother. This time around, support our PM, support all the cabinet member. And may anybody not lose hope. Nothing will happen to our leader.
Nothing.
God have gave him life, and he have it abundantly. He will be alive. Nobody. He's untouchable. He's untouchable. And God will protect him and guide him and give him long life to see the end of his enemy. Thank you, my brother, and remain blessed. Thank you. I really appreciate for the good work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are always on point. Margaret say we will cook white rice. We will also cook white rice for them. And we will not put stew. We will cook the rice without stew. Then go eat them. Thank you, Choose. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. 1 minute, just refresh 1 minute, and I will bring up yeah, that our beloved sister. You are all there. Then a Polish woman who has married a Biafran is here doing stuff for Biafra, and you Biafrans are there.
If you are a white person, you should never ever talk about Nigeria or promote Nigeria as a country. I'm seeing a lot of people, usually Europeans, who say they promote Igbo culture, and yet they put Nigerian flags in their biography, on their social media handles, or they keep talking about Nigeria. You cannot have Nigeria and Igbo culture in one sentence. It's an oxymoron, and especially people who are married to Igbos. We know, it's obvious that you know about Biafran struggle. You know that Biafra is fighting to get their independence from Nigeria, and yet you keep talking about how great Nigeria is. That is so stupid. We have to realize that we have the privilege that if we go over there for a holiday, for example, it's going to be very nice. Okay, we can afford anything we want with our currency. People are going to be lovely. People are going to be very welcoming, and you're going to have a great time. Now, I don't think it's fair that us Europeans are going there having a great time while indigenous people are suffering over there. Is that fair to you? No. So when you are promoting the idea of Nigeria, or when you're talking about Nigeria, you are killing Igbo people who live over there. So if you want to promote Igbo culture, and I understand that not everybody wants to go into politics, maybe you don't want to go into Biafran struggle and talk about it openly. Not everyone is built like that. We understand. Nevertheless, don't talk about Nigeria then. Just stick towards Igbo land, Igbo people, Igbo culture. If you're using Nigeria, you're killing people. And as we know that what has been happening is that properties that belong to Igbos are being destroyed in Lagos. So now imagine that this is happening in your country. You have a property in another city in your own country, and it's being destroyed because of your religion, for example. Do you think it's nice? Do you think the country should be promoted? Do you think this is a country you should be proud of? I have never ever met an Igbo person who is proud of being Nigerian. Every single person is ashamed. And yet you white people are talking about Nigeria. Talk about Igbo land, or better yet, do talk about.
Wow. Did you see that? Did you see that? Everything about this lady is just go to her Twitter handle. You see how beautiful she's representing. You see how beautiful she's representing Biafra and the Igbo culture. Look at her. Look at her. And she is living the realities, and she wants to be a part of history. She wants to be a part of that history that will bring Biafra. Because she said, talking about Nigeria, you are killing Biafra. When you talk about Nigeria, that you are killing Biafra, you are destroying Biafra when you are mentioning Nigeria. So don't let Nigeria is not what you are. Nigeria is evil. Nigeria is evil. Look at her husband. Let me show her husband. Let me show you her husband. See her? That's her husband and herself right there, you know, representing Biafra, representing Igbo, you know. And then you are here, the only thing you know how to do is to go talking about Nigeria politics, one Nigeria, this, that. May Chuko Kabiama have mercy upon you. There are so many things about, just go to our page, MS Savvy. MS Savvy, you know, why am I talking about this? You know, she understands that this is, you know, in her video, let me play that, that video we started with earlier on. Let me play it again before I will hand over the microphone again to someone. That her first video that we played. Let me bring it back. You know, you understand why she is actually doing what she's doing. All right. Let's play it.
We just had Christmas, and this is a perfect time to think about other people, think about your family, think about your loved ones, think about your ancestors, and generally think about who we are, what are our values, where we come from, you know. And I'm Polish, so I was reminiscing about World War II and how it affected us in Poland, and I was thinking about people who fought in that war.
You see, she's talking about her being a Polish, and how she's reminiscing, how she's thinking about World War II. Remembering that there were people that fought for Poland in World War II. People that made sure Poland became free. People that made sure that Germany did not completely eradicate Poland. They fought for Poland. Do you know that today, the government in Poland is so different from every other government in the European Union? Poland and Hungary. These are the countries that have refused to admit all these people that you will see on the street. They are campaigning Free Palestine, Hamas, here and there. You can't see such a thing in Poland. Poland did not admit any of these Islamic refugees because they know what it means. They know when you give them space, they will take over everywhere. That they will try to change your religion, change your practice to become their own. In Poland today, you can never see any protest, Free Palestine. You can't see it in Poland. You cannot see it in Hungary. But go to Germany, go to London, go to France, for example. You see them pulling down their flags and shouting Palestine, Hamas, or what have you. Because these are people that fought for their country. They know what it means to sustain and preserve their land. So this is our Sister Savvy, MS Savvy. So for those that are asking for her name, Jaguar, MS Savvy, I will show her Twitter page again. You know, she understands that there are people that fought for their land, that fought for Poland, that made Poland what it is today. She reminiscing it and she using it to teach you Biafrans, because today she is even no longer seeing herself as a Polish. She is now seeing herself as a Biafran. And she's now telling you that we can do it for Biafra what we did for Poland. You understand? So she remembered that people fought and made it happen. And she's telling you today, you as a Biafran, you can also stand and fight and make it happen for Biafra, so that you will have a tomorrow. Because if you don't fight and go through the realities of today, in the future, there will be nothing to talk about you. There will be nothing good to be remembered about you. The only thing they will remember is, so what did our ancestors do? That they allowed these Fulanis, this Janjaweed, to now come and take over our land. Now, instead of you answering Okechukwu, you will now answer Ismaila, Ibrahim, Sadiq, Mohammed. God forbid. God forbid. So we must make sure the future will not speak evil of us, but that the future will remember us for good, that we were able to stop the Islamization, the colonization, that we became the people that brought Biafra and chased away Janjaweed. That is what our Sister Savvy is telling you. Let me play that video to the end. Let me play to the end. Listen to her.
At Christmas, and this is a perfect time to think about other people, think about your family, think about your loved ones, think about your ancestors, and generally think about who we are, what are our values, where we come from, you know. And I'm Polish, so I was reminiscing about World War II and how it affected us in Poland. And I was thinking about people who fought in that war, what they really had to go through. It's just unimaginable. And then I realized that right now, as we speak, we are living the history. Biafra is fighting for independence. And this is the history happening right now. This is the times that people will be writing books about. This is the times that people will be making movies about. And
you see, so what will they be writing about when they write about you today? Are they going to be writing that you are celebrating people that are spraying money, people that are looking for governors of Nigeria, senators of Nigeria, that cannot bring drinking water, that cannot bring good road, that cannot bring hospital, that will only be satisfied because they stole money and they build a mansion for themselves, and the other citizens are suffering? Is that what they'll be writing about you? We don't want a future that will write about e-money, about Obi Kubana, about Kubana chief priest. We want a future that will write about Mazi Simon Ekpa, that brought Biafra, that transformed everybody's life, not their own life alone, but by everybody. That's the future we want.
we are living it as we speak right now. And I think that sometimes when we are living this reality, it just seems so normal. You know, the news are coming every day. At some point, you kind of just get used to it, and it seems like part of everyday life. And we might forget how important and how significant it is. And here I am holding the Declaration of Biafra. This is the proof that Biafra is here.
This is the proof that Biafra is here. She has to herself the Declaration of Biafra, the Biafra Charter. This is the proof that Biafra is here. If a white woman can be telling you that she has a proof that Biafra is here, what do you have to say? Ask yourself, what do you have to say? Go ahead.
We might forget how important and how significant it is. And here I am holding the Declaration of Biafra. This is the proof that Biafra is here. Biafra is coming. Nobody and nothing can stop Biafra anymore. So guys, here it is, Declaration of Biafra. I will see you in Biafra land.
Oh, and she concluded by saying, I will see you in Biafra land. What a positivity. What a powerful lady. Wow. I am going to take in this last person. James, can you show me your camera, please? I want to see you, please. Just before I bring you up, let me just see your face and be sure I have somebody genuine. Okay, off the camera. Off it, please. Off it. I'll bring you now. All right. All right, James, go ahead, please. James, unmute yourself, please. I have you on the stage.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, brother.
Okay. Actually, me na asụ Igbo, okay? Is that okay?
Okay. It's okay, it's okay. But if there are not sensitive things, you can say them in English. Except if there are sensitive things, you can say them in Igbo.
A little sensitive, not too sensitive. But I want to
right.
speak Igbo.
Okay, go ahead.
Onwe hencha egwu maka ihe a na-eme na Lagos. Ọpịata. Ihe ndị a na-emebisi na Lagos. Ọpịata. Na na-ekwu.
Go ahead, yeah.
So, eziokwu na ụmụnna anyị ndị je ebe a na-arụ ụlọ na ha mee mistake. Eziokwu na awụ ọnụ ha da anụ ihe. But ọ dịghị mma ka agbapụta ha azụ. So solution na-achị inye bụ because ihe mere ji eme anyị otu esi eme na Nigeria bụ eme anyị ihe there is no recourse. Because enweghị anything we do back or any way we hold them responsible. Emechakwa in the future, say amen. So ihe na-achọ ikwu bụ ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ na ihe ọ ya dị possible, enwe ike detesi afa ndị a emebichara ụlọ ha. Okay, ha nwere ike ọ bụrụ na they can show proof na ebe ụlọ ha emebiri, detesịa afa ha, weta the estimate of ihe ndị ahụ emebiri ebe ahụ. Ihe anụnwawo ihe a eji wee kwuo okwu settlement sometime in the future. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ maka settlement, just for the sake of the future. I mean, I say we know that the estimate of this was.
Let me tell you something. Why we are not going to go that route? You know why we're not going to go that route? More than 90% of the people in the industry, you know, go and ask them today. If you talk about Biafra to them, they will tell you when they forget about it. How can one Nigeria? I'm telling you, go and find out. More than 90% of them. Because you know, some of those houses are like maybe 5 years old, 4 years old. I know they started building those houses at the peak of when Mazen Namdekano and even Timo Dumegojuku was crying and telling them, what are you people doing? Do you understand? You go and buy a swampy land for 10 million, 20 million, San Philip with 15 million, and build a house of 30 million. And today, what has happened? And even at that, did you not hear the voice of one of the ladies that was saying, he wants us to go back home. Ali will contain us. If they destroy the house, we will still build another one. I'm telling you, that is what their mentality. Do you know that as I speak to you now, those land, as they seize it from them, some one Nigerian people, are ready to buy that land again and build it again. So that is why we don't want to ever go and engage ourselves and involve ourselves with them. Forget it. If they have the luck, if they want to, the only way we can fight for them is that everything they have now left for them, because they must learn their lesson. Everything they have now, they must put it into Biafra. Fight for Biafra. When Biafra come, then we will be able, that is when we will hold Nigeria in their school room. We hold Nigeria in their school room and tell them the houses you destroyed, before you will be able to have access or enjoy anything from Biafra or engage in the business transaction with Biafra, you must return our land. Reparations must be made either by payment or by restoration in one way or the other. But listen to me. We are not going to go and start saying, give us your name. Because till tomorrow, these people, they are still believing that 2027, P2B will still come and help them. These are the people that have that mentality. So you want me to go and join them and begin to write their name and be fighting for them in Nigeria? God forbid. We will not do that. We don't even have time for that. We don't have time for that.
The estimate of property damage there.
Whatever estimate it is, they destroyed the whole of Biafra and gave us 20 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So whatever estimate it is, we don't care, because these people were warned. We are not happy that their houses were destroyed, but we are not going to waste the time that we are going to use to engage with nations and allies that are joining us today and go and start saying, let's have an estimate of the houses that were destroyed. No. That would be waste of. We are not going to waste our time like that. No. We're not going to do that. If some of them, they still even have money. If they don't want to join Biafra, then let them be wise. Let them go and invest that money in another place. Let them just. We're not forcing them to come and join Biafra. We're not going to use it as a bait for them to come and join us. If they don't want to believe in Biafra, their eye will still clear. They will believe it in one way or the other. But for whether or not, if Biafra will come, Biafra must come. But whether or not Nigeria will happen to them again, if they don't believe in Biafra, Nigeria will surely happen to them again. Some of them may not even live to tell the story. I am telling you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm really grateful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you. All right. I think that is the much I can take this morning. That is much I can take this morning. All right. Thank you very much. Let me see the comments before I go. Breaking news. Unconfirmed news. Another massacre in Plateau State yesterday night. Okay. And there is no drone. There's no drone to go after those that are massacring people. There's no drone. Let them continue. We are going home. You said you want to speak Igbo, but not one Igbo language and then English language. All right. Thank you. All right. I think we've had it this morning. I need to go for some other things. Remember that while I'm talking about the realities by the grace of God, tomorrow we're having a very powerful program of remembering or going through our achievements, how far we have gone. How far we have gone. So we're going to remember tomorrow, from our head office in Baltimore, we are going to be showing the world all the achievements we've had thus far. All the achievements we've had so far. So this is coming up tomorrow. And we're going to be airing it here. Our Prime Minister will be giving a very powerful speech to the world, to tell the world how far we have gone. You can see our sister Savi telling you that Biafra is here because she has a proof that Biafra is here. So part of those things you are going to be hearing tomorrow from our Prime Minister, briefing of our 2023 achievements. On December 30th, 2023, 6 p.m. Biafra time, the Zoom link will be out by this evening. Tomorrow evening, the program will be live and direct on every of our channels. The program will be live and direct on every of our channels. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. So for those that did not see the Twitter page of our beloved sister, let me bring it. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up again. And then I'll call it a morning. Okay, this is our Twitter page. This is our Twitter handle. You can see it, MSRV, SAVYY. That's our Twitter. You can, if you want to look for it, you can put at Mrs. _ Savi, at Mrs. _ Savi, at MRS _ SAVYY. So I believe this is her. Or does she have another Twitter account? Where did maybe she might have another Twitter account? I don't know. We need to find out if she has another Twitter account, because this particular one now, her last post was December 4. I cannot see that that video I played, because that video I played, I got it from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. So we need to find out if this our sister have another Twitter account. But this is her name, Miss Savi. So you can follow her on Twitter. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you. May God bless Alida Mazinda Mikaro. May God bless our Prime Minister Odogu, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And may God bless all our men on ground, our Biafra Liberation Army. May Chukwu bless them. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you, Dolo Fox. Thank you. I see you. Thank you, Lolo. Thank you. I see you. Thank you very much. We move. Thank you. Adaigo. Thank you. Every one of you. I appreciate you. Chukwama, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We move.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name, they can't free. One war, they don't want to hear the name.
Sorry, as I'm about to step out, I see somebody. Okay, Prince, I was about to end it, but I want to give you the chance to talk.
My own person, the bam.
My brother.
Yeah, you are looking good, man.
Thank you.
Happy we are stepping into Biafra 2024.
Yes, definitely.
That is so. We are entering into Biafra 2024. Whether they like it or not, let them kill themselves in the north. It doesn't concern us.
I'm telling you.
You understand? They should keep on doing whatever they are doing. It doesn't concern us. So how was the program today? I just came in late, so
I just came in. Okay, let me play for you Yeah, you have the privilege. You are hardcore. Let me play for you the video we played. You know, just maybe after that one, you can now make your comment if you want. Let me play this video of one of our sister. She's a white woman, but she is more of a Biafra than a white.
We just had Christmas.
She's more of a Biafra now than she is a Polish. And it's unbelievable when people have been able to buy into this salvation and our own people do not even understand what's going on. So just have it, listen to it. 1 minute.
We just had Christmas, and this is a perfect time to think about other people, think about your family, think about your loved ones, think about your ancestors, and generally think about who we are, what are our values, where we come from, you know. And I'm Polish, so I was reminiscing about World War II and how it affected us in Poland. And I was thinking about people who fought in that war, what they really had to go through. It's just unimaginable. And then I realized that right now, as we speak, we are living a history. Biafra is fighting for independence. And this is the history happening right now. This is the times that people will be writing books about. This is the times that people will be making movies about. And we are living it as we speak right now. And I think that sometimes when we are living this reality, it just seems so normal. You know, the news are coming every day. At some point, you kind of just get used to it, and it seems like part of everyday life. And we might forget how important and how significant it is. And here I am holding the Declaration of Biafra. This is the proof that Biafra is here. Biafra is coming. Nobody and nothing can stop Biafra anymore. So guys, here it is, Declaration of Biafra. I will see you in Biafra land.
I will see you in Biafra land.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. All hail Biafra, bro. This is awesome. You know, that is our Helsinki declaration in Finland.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
It's so powerful. It's so powerful. What the lady, in short, is a rooted Biafran. Is a rooted Biafran. Nothing can change it. Even whatever that he's saying now is trying to tell those slave that whatever they think, whatever they are thinking, whatever they are saying doesn't really matter. At the end of it, the Biafra land is already it's already secured. We are already in the land of Biafra. 2024 will not pass us by, bro. 2024 will not pass Biafra by. It's a sure banker that they will. Nigeria is already messed up. Nigeria is already is destroyed. There's no Mekwatarism on that country. Okay. And then I just appreciate our Prime Minister. He's standing tall every now and then. He's standing very tall. Indeed, is a mathematics that Nigeria cannot solve. It's a big mathematics that Nigeria cannot solve. So, hey, my brother, you guys are doing very great. You guys are doing very, very wonderful. I appreciate everyone, the Nigerian Liberation Army, the Navy, everyone, the Marines. What is happening in Bakashi is so awesome. In short, we're on ground. And
the Biafra Liberation Army are doing wonderful, are doing awesome. Biafra Liberation Army.
And our Prime Minister said he will shock the world in 2024. He said he will shock them. Yes. When he unveil the thing that he wants to unveil, that the world will be shocked. And I know when it's a mathematics that even the world cannot solve.
Yes. Thank you so much, Prince. Thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you very much. All hail Biafra. We are going home. Yes. No matter what, we are going home.
Thank you
Biafra
so much.
is our land. Biafra is our strength. Biafra is our religion. There's nothing else. Biafra is our religion. And then our Marginal Dekanu, may God give him strength, protect him, and we always pray for him and stand by him because he's a true leader.
Yes.
And indeed, he will see Biafra.
You see?
We are going home.
You see?
We are going home.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful one.
bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, that was a wonderful one. And Dolofos is asking, is tomorrow fundraising? Tomorrow is going to be a unique day. I am sure it's going to combine. We're going to combine that program. It's going to crash together with the fundraising. Everything will be done massively together because everything about Biafra is about raising fund. You remember that whenever our prime minister even go for a town hall to address Biafrans take charge of it and they turn it into a fundraising. So I won't be surprised that tomorrow will be the mother of all fundraising because it is a day when we are going to be talking about our achievements, and then Biafrans, I will see what you will make of tomorrow. I am sure Biafrans will turn it into something else. So that is why those that are still contemplating whether or not they should believe or they should join, by the time you watch tomorrow, you listen to the prime minister. If you have $1 million in your account, that you know that if you part way with 500,000, you are still going to live and without problem, you are going to give it away tomorrow for Biafra. If you have $10 million in your account and you know that giving 1 million will not be a burden to you, tomorrow you should be willing to write a check of $1 million to Biafrans for us to get all the torpedoes, all the missiles, all the things we need to get for Biafra restoration. If you are a professional, maybe a footballer, a basketballer, whatever you are, a Biafran, and you have that cash, and you know that even giving 10 million will not shake you. I mean $10 million. It will shake you, and you know that Biafra need it. We need it. Nobody will eat money. How much you want chop? We want to get what Nigeria cannot get, to use it to stop Nigeria. That's what we need. And we need Biafrans that can do it, and we know you are there, and you can hear my voice today, and you can do it. All you need to do is key in. Tomorrow, by the time you listen to the Prime Minister tomorrow, I'm telling you, you will understand why that $10 million should not be in your account, why it should be in the Biafra Liberation Army. IDF today is IDF because multi-millionaires in Israel, multi-millionaire Israelites in America were able to write a check of $10 million, $20 million, $100 million to make sure that they have the Iron Dome, that they have what it takes to be able to stay and live, sustain Israel in the middle of that wickedness that surrounds them. Evil people that want to wipe them out of the map. Do you know what it means to live in the middle of the Middle East, where you have Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Kuwait, Jordan, people that want to swallow you, and yet you are able to stand over them? It is because Israelites that are in America that have money, they were able to put in serious money, not $100, not $50, not 20 pounds, serious money. They put it in. If you don't have 100 and 1 million, that's your $5, $10 is important. After all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking them only $1. They could not. But you know that if you are a multi-millionaire in dollars, you cannot be giving $1 for Biafra restoration. Is it that your $1 that we use to build Iron Dome in Biafra land? Don't you know that by the time we establish Biafra today, that the Janjaweed, just like Hamas, today, they will be firing rockets into Biafra land. Don't you know they will fire rockets into Biafra land? They will. So we need our own Iron Dome, and we're not going to build it with 100 naira or 1,000 naira. So you should, by the time you listen to our Prime Minister tomorrow, and you will listen, you will understand that we need you to support us. And you must do it, because you are doing it for yourself, not for me, for yourself. Because parting away with 1 million out of your $100 million, parting away with $1 million out of your $100 million, it means that you want to secure 99 million that you will use to build estates in Biafra land. You understand? So if you don't part away with that $2 million, $10 million to secure the other 100 million that is in your account that you use to build, the estates and the beautiful hotels that you can see in Singapore today, if you don't part it, then you will not be able to realize that dream. You won't be able to realize that dream. So I cannot overemphasize this. This is very, very important, and you need to key in to understand. My name is Raphael Chamaka Jere, I am Pastor Van Van Van. I'll see you tomorrow. But before this evening, we might still be coming live again. But we have a lot of meetings today, so you understand that we mean business. We know what we're doing. Come and see him.
Nani gaga ka enwe ike we nwere onwe anyị ọ ka mma na anyị nwụrụ ebe anyị na-asọ nwere onwe tụmụ na anyị nọ n'ụlọ etu a mmadụ bụ mabata n'ime ụlọ mbịa bụbụ isi asị na-achọghị ụdị nka ọ bụghị anyị maka ga-eji wee chụọ aja ọzọ ihe anyị na-aga na anyị ga-enwerịrị onwe anyị o nweghị ihe mmadụ dị ndụ pụrụ ime gbasara ya eluigwe ekpebiela na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị nwere onwe nke anyị ga-enwetakwa kwa ebula aka jụrụ ụmụ ya sị gbole ka ihe ga-eme unu mara ihe ọ bụ
You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain with the cut. Okay, now make her use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name, they can't free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I Jaja bless Biafra, Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio, Rinom go to Sokoto, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories, these reckless foolanies. They conquered the Lorraine, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to Bed State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva, this is not me. Terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorists. They stop the people from farming, terrorists. Abubakar Malami, terrorists. Mainstream media swami, terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless, Chukwuki Biafra bless, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of do the land, one day, run them out now, yo. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU, all the same. What a shame. Such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra. He comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra. Marcus Garvey way Biafra.